Alright, what is up guys? This is Asdivine walkthrough number 18. Now, as with all RPGs, I did a little bit of grinding since the last video. I didn't leave this area at all, we're still in the same area. I did a teeny bit of grinding though. Selene is now level 23, Zach is 23, Felix is 23, Stella and Uriel are both 22. I also went to the formation and made sure Stella is in the back. Or sorry, Stella is in the mid guard. Uriel is in the rear guard. And one other thing I did was I changed out the jewel. We picked up from a chest. We picked up this awesome alpha jewel. Okay, these are the most powerful jewels in the game. They're called the alpha tier. And this jewel means normal attacks will always miss. And that's really, really good for Uriel because she is really weak against physical attacks, but has a lot of intelligence, which means she doesn't take very much physical damage, or she takes a lot of physical damage but not much magical damage. So we went ahead and gave her this jewel, and we put her in the rear, which is really, really good for her, and it means that she'll stay alive a lot longer. So that's what we did. Not too much, but I would recommend you doing that too, because that's what we're going to do as we go into this boss battle. So let's get right into it, guys, shall we? What's that big piece of torn cloth? Or is it a person? Let's find out. Could this be the person to be sacrificed? Hey, you alright? Huh, this is odd. Where are the people who are supposed to be brought here? Maybe they went home for lunch. But that doesn't make any sense. We didn't cross paths with anyone coming here. Great, you're awake. Everyone, get back. Felix, something is definitely not right with her. She appears to be under someone's control. We have no choice but to bring her back to her senses. What? Alright, so anyway, this battle, she always gets the first hit, by the way. The boss will always get the first hit. And as you can see, it is a very annoying boss because she has 2 attacks every turn. And get this, she can shrink your guys down, which reduces the amount of damage they do and gets rid of their skills. So really bad, otherwise. But this boss is actually, what we're going to be doing is using our trust gauge when we get to Uriel. And once we do that, we should have a very, very easy time winning this game. So, as long as Uriel uses her trust, because she has one of the most powerful trusts in the game. I think she pretty much has the best trust. So, and you'll see once we use it. Okay, so for this, we're going to go ahead and use the guard up on Uriel to make sure she doesn't die or anything like that. And we take a little bit of damage here, no big deal. And then want to guard up on Selene as well. And like I said, let's get scratched maybe a little bit, that's fine. And our trust charge, we're going to wait until we get to Uriel to use it, because hers is really, really powerful, so that's pretty much what we're going to do. And then we're also going to go use our skills, go to Cherry Blossom, which does 1/4, 1/2 of total party HP and damage. So you add up all of our HP, and that's how much damage it does. Either all of that, half of that, or a quarter of that. It's random, but we're going to use that on the boss. And then, what is this? Stella, we're going to go ahead and use a Shadow Flame on these guys. Just start chipping away at their health. And now it'll be Uriel's turn, so we're going to use our trust cards now. Her trust charge is grovel on your hands and knees. Now, inflicts poison, paralysis, fever, fatigue, and idle. Additionally, attack, defense, intelligence, and speed go down 2 ranks, and this applies to every single enemy on the battle. In this case, those 3 enemies, including the boss, which will always get hit with this. So, pretty much, yeah, they won't be able to attack us after we use our trust charge. So here we go. This is just such an insane ability that, well, I don't know why you wouldn't use it. And again, Mysterious Woman is paralyzed, can't move, and we're just going to use our skill on her as well. She's going to take a ton of damage, and it should be a pretty easy fight from this point on. And we can just keep using our lightning because the boss is shadow, so she'll be weak against the light kind of magic. And like I said, we should just win from here on out. Zac also going to use lightning. Uriel, we're going to use a Shadow Flame on these guys. And they're also paralyzed, so they cannot attack us. Another Shadow Flame on these guys. Yeah. Want to get as much experience as we can. And like I said, they're paralyzed. They cannot attack us right now. So it should be easy cleanup here. Shadow Flames and Lightnings pretty much for the most part. I think she may have a skill that goes on a column. No. Okay. Should be the last Shadow Flame. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and use a molecular shot, and that should finish the boss off. Alright, that's it. Pretty simple, right? We didn't lose anyone. So, and from here on we get several rank ups, attack down learned, shadow flame learned for those sub-elemental magics. And we also got some interesting items. It's a light jewel, which is really good. Large Rubik's. Large Rubik's is the main thing here that's going to be awesome. Yellow Jewel, Heal Honey, all that stuff. So, very, very good. Ugh. So you're able to cast out the influence of the shadow using your own powers, were you? Huh. What? You're Ava? But how can that be? We just saw you in Alvin City. It appears you were taken in. Shaken in? What do you mean? I think it's best you ask the priestess herself. It's true. I am the priestess of Alvin City, but who are you, may I ask? Priestess, we have come from Gutenberg Castle to Norden State to investigate a certain temple. This here is the light deity. This dubious-looking cat? Who are you calling dubious-looking? My goodness, you are right. I do sense the power of the light deity emanating from him. My sincerest apologies, light deity. Forget about it and just tell us what happened. Understood. It was several days ago, while I was praying at my home and... Who are you? I am a servant of the shadow deity. And what business does he have with me? He has ordered you open the temple. Seyfert Temple? What on earth? However, if the powers of the shadow deity become any stronger, Seyfert Temple is dedicated to the shadow deity, so might I inquire what the business he has there? It is unnecessary, you know. You may believe so, but I sense the balance of power tipping in this world, and if he intends to force it any farther, then I must refuse. Furthermore, what has the light deity said about this occurrence? Now, if I may, I ask you speak with the High Priestess who resides in Gutenberg Castle. That will not be necessary. What are you... Uh-oh. The Legion manipulated me to open the door to Seyfert Temple. However, when I realized I could not see its purpose in doing so, I resisted its influence. Once I did this, it gave up trying to control me and altered its appearance to imitate my own. Following this, it made the suggestion to the governor about a human sacrifice. I see. So it attempted to get rid of you, judging you would be a hindrance to Nox's plan. Felix, that's a terrible thing to say. But it's true. Moreover, this is actually what's going on. Things could start to go downhill really fast. Where is the key to the temple being kept? At Governor Hyde's mansion. However, with the Legion having assumed my identity, there will be no one to stop it. This looks bad. We've already been sent to Alvin City for more than a few hours. We better hurry back before the same Legion gets the key. Priestess, can you run? Yes, I should be well enough to do so. Well then, we have no time to lose. Alright, so quest added. That was exciting. Now, I want to mess with our jewels here. We now have a new Rubik's, which is awesome. And we're going to want to equip that right now. Okay, so now she has a large Rubik's as well. And I will equip a jewel. Not right now. I want to go synthesize some jewels first. So we'll go ahead and go back to the... I'll just throw something on her so that way it can fill up the slot. How about... There we go. Okay, so we're going to head back to the... what do you call it? The Alvin City. And make sure you heal up, and let's go. Probably going to get into a few fights here. Try to fight if you can. And we got caught off guard. That really sucks, unfortunately. Wow, these guys are really beating on us. Dang, that was a pretty punishing blow. Okay, another thing you can do is use your Jewel Snatcher with Felix whenever you get the chance, because it's like basically free jewels as well as doing a lot of damage. So okay, so Bio Bubble. Let's just use Rock Slide. Shadow Flame, sure. Actually, let's use Enervate. Alright. Go ahead and use another Shadow Flame. And that should kill him. Oh, we got a Limit Break. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this overkill damage. This is going to be awesome. Wow. That was nice. Okay, now we can actually use... I hope you're scared, since I don't know if we can kill her or not, so we'll go ahead and delay a turn. And I guess we'll look at a Jewel Snatcher. Yeah. And we did not get a jewel. Okay. Oh, we got one after the battle. Now let's go ahead and heal up because we can. Might as well not take any chances. And then we'll head back. That was a really bad fight. We got the initiated on, so. Alright, so from here, I think we'll go ahead and we want to take out this thing. Let's just guard someone. Guards Uriel. And I'm glad we did, because that would have hurt a lot. Try to go for a sleep. And we missed everything, unfortunately. Okay, so this we can go for a lightning. Should do quite a bit of damage. Did. Go for Innervate on this thing here. Put it to sleep. Okay. And we got a Limit Break. Go ahead and use it on these two guys in the back. It should kill both of them. Maybe. Nice, nice. Okay. Now just use lightning on this thing because it's weak against light magic. There's no reason not to. Oh yeah, we can use Jewel Snatcher again. Come on, Felix, you can do it! You can do it! Oh, good, we got Fusion Striker. Nice. Okay. Now let's run. Okay, Felix's turn again. And we have the fairy coming up next. Attack up on Uriel, I guess. Go with Rock Strike. Magic. And guard up on Stella. Oh yeah, another thing to notice is that if you're auto attacking, it is only ever going to hit the Vanguard, and the Vanguard is the person in front. So if we use auto attack, we can only ever hit the two front people. So I may want to take the jewel off of Uriel and give it to one of these people because that might be a lot more useful. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and use Where Are You Looking on. Actually, I just want to take one of these guys out. For Innervate, Innervate. Magic, go for a Shadow Flame. Pretty effective there. We got the Paralysis, very nice. And that's it. Cool. Wow, this is like a maze, isn't it? And we have the Preemptive Strike. Nice, nice. Okay. So which one do we want to wake up first? So go ahead and use a Jewel Snatcher. Yeah, we got the Confusion Striker. Nice. Okay. And we can just try for a Sleep Ball. That should not wake them up or turn them, so. Go ahead and just focus. Okay, I guess we're focusing these two. And we'll just innervate the fairy so it dies. And this is paralyzed. These guys are asleep. And we can just attack here with Felix. And use Innervate so we don't wake this guy up. We don't want to take any damage. We don't have to. Okay. Now we just go for the kill. that'll be it for tonight, guys, and thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed that, if you do, feel free to give me a like or a sub. It does help me out quite a bit. And I will see you guys in the next video for Asdivine 19, part 19. So follow along with this video if you enjoyed. Alright, you guys have a good one.